All systems go. The Wizards are primed and ready to play. It's our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., where the Wizards are ready to engage with the Western Conference opponent here at the Verizon Center. And the Grizzlies on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. Maybe not the start to the season they might have hoped for. Nonetheless, with plenty of games left, they've got time to work the kinks out. A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Mayo at the 2 with Gay at the 3. Randolph and Gasol together inside. And Conley. And for the Wizards, Jordan in a 2-guard. Al Thornton is out there with Martin. Then it's Wall and Bloch. The Grizzlies almost a 500 team last season, Clark.
And they fattened up on wins against the Eastern Conference at 18-12 in interconference play. And that's the start of developing when you're a young team, beating the teams you should be able to beat.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Flip Saunders. With the athleticism his team has, Coach said he doesn't want to see his players hold back at all. While he doesn't want to turn the game into an extended highlight reel, he does want to see them drive to the basket aggressively and not hesitate to throw down any dunks. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Clark, the Grizzlies, one of those young, precocious teams that can catch you off guard if you don't come prepared.
Yeah, they've got a lot of talent. I mean, you look at Zach Randolph and Rudy Gay. Those guys can put the ball in the baskets. They're not world beaters, but against the East, they've got to be respected.
Here's Wall. Here's Jordan.
Look at this dude.
Jams it in.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. Nice second look we just had there with our Sprite Slam Cam. Here is Conley after the basket by Washington. With the floater. Tip back up and ends. Gasol's got his first 2 points of the night.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like every one is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
Pass to Jordan. Guarded by Mayo. Shoots from 12. Jordan can't get it to go.
A little defensive pressure can go a long way, Kevin. Still, I'm surprised he wasn't able to convert.
He's picked up by Wall. Conley kicks to Gay. Easy shot. The shot misses. And it's the Wizards taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
From the floor, they were extremely effective. They got good shots, high-quality shots at the right time. They moved the ball, they moved themselves, and their offense looked like a well-oiled machine.
After a great rookie campaign, a little bit of plateau last year, I thought, for O.J. Mayo.
And his numbers were still pretty good, Kevin. I mean, 17.5 points with 4 rebounds a game. But given he put up better numbers as a rookie, you kind of look at it as though he took a step back. But I'm not quite ready to say that was the case.
The first Wizards, a team in turmoil last season.
Well, they traded away the number 5 pick, trying to make a run at playoff dominance. It actually all fell apart, Kevin, due to injuries, legal troubles for Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Crittenton. They've got work to do.
And it was clear, Clark, that the team was not going to contend in the East. The Wizards ended up dumping their big contracts and going into rebuilding mode.
And I think that was the right move. I mean, you have to cut your losses at some point. The rebuilding process got a huge lift in the draft lottery. And the number 1 pick, John Wall, I think he's going to be a star.
Here is Conley. Gay outside. Here's Randolph. It's blocked. A slow start for Washington in this one. It's a 3-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And Kevin, this is not a game they want to lose. Got swept 0-2 last year. They need to come and get at least one to split it for their own record's sake and also for pride, but not only for pride.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. Releases, nails the easy jumper. Gasol's got his second basket of the night. Here's Wall. Just over 4 minutes left in the first. And you're right, Clark, a poor outcome last season. Both of these clubs, suffering similar fates.
Yeah, Kev, the word for the day is not necessarily rebuilding, but they need to be gradually improved.
And I think they are.
I think so, too. He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Here's Jordan. Gets rid of it. Blatch shoots it up. And another miss by Washington.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Mayo, a foul called, and he earns a trip to the line. It's on Al Thornton. Clark O.J. Mayo's so talented,
And he's really dedicated himself to being a tough perimeter defender, too. Not an elite athlete, but he's definitely got star potential.
Cartier Martin, he's checked in for Al Thornton. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Sam Young's checked in for Rudy Gay. Now here's Jordan. Drops it in from 12 feet. Jordan's got 6 points. Markey brought up Mayo and star potential. Where can he improve?
Decision-making, driving and finishing inside. I think he can shoot with anybody. He just has to be consistent in what he does offensively.
Kept alive, then Gasol with the dunks.
He is so tenacious on the boards. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear off the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right. And Washington has possession, following the score by Memphis. To Martin. Kept alive. Here's Blatch. And a great second effort right there. Blatch has got his first bucket of the night.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, interestingly, Kevin, Marc Gasol was drafted by the Lakers and then traded for his brother Pau. Lakers coach Phil Jackson said about Marc, when we drafted him, he was kind of a pudgy, big guy. His body type has changed significantly. He's still a little bigger and brawnier than his brother. He can play through fouls, and he does like the contact. He seems to like the game a little bit rough. And certainly he's proven to be a very good player in his own right. Kevin, back to you.
Averaging a double-double.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Heinrich. 2:06 left in the first quarter. Back to Jordan. Defended by Young. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. The shot by Heinrich no good. And Clark back to Zach Randolph for a second. He set a franchise record for double-doubles in a season with 57.
He set more than a few records, Kevin. He had just an incredible season. First-time All-Star as well. He was terrific all season long. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
So it's Memphis now. So how fortunate are the Wizards to have landed the #1 overall pick in the offseason?
Well, they picked a nice year to be lucky in that regard, Kevin. I mean, Wall is just the kind of player that I think can take Washington and the NBA by storm and get this franchise back on track.
Here's Heinrich. 1:05 left in the first. Outside Jordan. Defended by Young. The shot's good from Jordan. And with Wall, as you mentioned, the Wizards have an opportunity to turn things around pretty quickly.
Well, you get a player like that, I mean, you can start to rebuild rather rapidly and get things accelerated on the path to being a competitive team.
Here's Randolph. Following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Well, the defense can't give up chances like that too often, or you'll pay for it dearly.
Wizards trail by 4. Heinrich outside. Here's Smith. Scooped up. Blatch blocked.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
And here's Young. From 18 feet away. Blatch snatches it inside.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, and sometimes they just don't fall.
There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 4.
Well, they're in control of the backboards. Good rebounding is so often a big key to winning basketball games.
And we'll be back in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. It's been a close one so far. In for the Grizzlies. Randolph comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Randolph and Gasol together inside. Conley and Mayo in the backcourt. And Gay. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Take a look at the Wizards, the most efficient team in the NBA in terms of scoring.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Here's Conley. He has 5. Back to Randolph. Randolph missing again.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Thornton with the screen. Off the screen. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 14 points for the game.
He can't be stopped. It's been a volcanic eruption.
Here is Conley. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And stolen by Jordan.
The lob was a little misjudged and he couldn't get control of it. Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Conley. Under 5 minutes left in the second. Smith against Gay. The jump hook. It's blocked. Here's Wall. Averaging 6 points per contest. Thornton sets a pick. Here's Jordan. And Washington again with the bucket.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
Conley with it. He's got 5. He's picked up by Wall. Tipped.
Again, another turnover for him. He needs to do a better job of knowing where the defense is.
Here comes O.J. Mayo. Down low. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mayo. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Washington trailing. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. From the stripe, again the Wizards score.
He's percolating right now. Just keep putting the ball in his hand.
Here is Conley. He has 7. Gay kicks to Mayo. Dumps it off. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Grizzlies making a switch. Washington on D. With the fadeaway. That's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Talk about a difficult shot. The defender was breathing down his neck, so he faded away and lofted it over the top. Beautifully done.
Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, but...
He's got 28 in this quarter alone.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
And here are the Grizzlies now, fresh from a win against Portland.
One of the key elements in this one was that they were able to get to the foul line. The ability to get to the foul line, to draw fouls, and then make foul shots. That was huge.
Kept alive. Pass to Randolph. Over Blatch. Randolph can't hit. People thought the Grizzlies made a mistake in acquiring Randolph, but it proved to be the exact opposite.
Yeah, and I think Zach Randolph played with a chip on his shoulder. He worked hard, kept his name out of the paper for the wrong reasons, and made the All-Star team.
Blocked. And here are the Grizzlies now. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Kevin, who could have guessed the Grizzlies would play as well as they did last season? Zach Randolph was an all to finally turn it around, make some noise, get the fans excited again, and have the media talking about us was important. That's what you want as an organization. Guys, we'll see if this season they can take that next step.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Doris. And Clark Randolph helped lift the Grizzlies to their best season in years.
Yeah, you know, the Grizzlies have some promising young talent. The question is, can they take the next step?
Rudy Gay on the way. And stolen by Jordan.
Got a great jump on the ball there, Kevin.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Denver. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And, of course, the Grizzlies, 4 games back. So, for the Wizards, McGee's checked in, and it's Heinrich in for John Wall. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here's Mayo. Last time out, he had 14 points. Lofts it up.
Boy, these guys have a terrific feel for each other. You have to in order to make plays like that.
Don't you think you can tell that they love being on the court together?
Boy, they're having a good time.
Heinrich outside. Jordan up top, guarded by Mayo. 5 on the clock. Thornton backs him down. With his first shot attempt, it's rebounded by Gasol.
Both teams really matching up well on the board. We've got ourselves a pretty good game here, Kevin.
Pass to Gay. Buries the corner jumper. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. Now here's Jordan. He's got 22. Martin with it. Launches it. Arthur grabs the rock. 26 seconds left in the half. And here's Mayo for 3. That's good. Mayo's got 10 points.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Wizards trail by 5. Martin with a screen on Mayo. Here's Thornton, and that's not going to fall for him. And the first half is now in the books.
How about O.J. Mayo in this one? 10 points, then he's buried 1 3-pointer in the course of this game. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
Back in just a minute here in Washington. The second half is now beginning. It's been a close one. Neither team has been able to get an edge. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. The Wizards only able to grab 15 wins at home last season, Clark.
Yeah, it's a very disappointing season for them, Kevin. I mean, we know all about the drama that they went through, and it had to have an unbelievable effect on the court because you can't separate off-the-court drama from on-court production.
Jordan, he's in at shooting guard. There with Al Thornton, then it's Blatch and Wall. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
The Wizards did have a bad year, as you mentioned, but at the end, there was some hope.
Yeah, you know what? Towards the end of last year, they were starting to come together a little bit. Andre Blatch really showed what he could do, and a lot of the young guys had an opportunity to get some playing time.
Here's Thornton. He's covered by Gay. Clock is at 3. With the shot. Shot's good by Blatch. Blatch has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Mayo. He's got 12. Well, Clark, you look at Blatch, 6'11", skilled. There's no question he's got talent.
Tremendous talent. And really, when Arenas went down, Blatch was able to step in and show that he could carry the load offensively. He's got a nice mid-range shot. He can get to the rim. He's active on the glass. I mean, this is a top-notch power forward in my mind.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. So timeout called here. Here's Mayo, averaging 14 points a game. Pass to Gasol. They double him with Jordan. Jordan against Mayo. And it's Washington's ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Got the bucket and the foul.
Amazing body control. Could not and would not be deterred. How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 26 points, and he has picked a lot of pockets tonight. That's big-time production. He has over 50% of his team's points. Wow.
And he ties it up. Here is Conley. He has 7. Just over 5 minutes left in the third. He's picked up by Wall. Gay against Jordan. 4 on the clock. And here's Mayo from the arc. That's good. Mayo's got 15.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Now Jordan, 27 points for him. Covered by Conley. Shoots from the post. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 29 in the game.
Oh, that was a surprisingly good move there in the post. I think he surprised the defense a bit with that move.
Gay outside. Randolph backs in. Again, Memphis.
Boy, the offense was firing on all cylinders that time.
And here's Wall. Martin with a screen on Conley. Here's Thornton. He's covered by Gay. Stolen by Gay.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect.
And then Gay with the jam.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns them a quick bucket in transition.
Wizards trail by 5. And they double up Jordan. Martin, he's covered by Gay from 17 feet out. And Washington again with the bucket.
He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gasol. Takes it up. Blatch cleans the defensive glass. So it's Washington now. They trail by 3. Mayo against Jordan. Gets the bucket. Jordan's got 31. 2:49 left in the third quarter. Grizzlies made a nice little improvement last season, playing close to 500, just 2 games below 500.
And Kevin, their road record at 17-24 wasn't great, but it was about what you'd expect from a team of their caliber. Not kind of in the middle of the pack, and for a young team, not too bad.
Fades back. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. Conley with it. Randolph inside. Covered by Martin. Nice shot by Randolph. Clark, how do you think the Grizzlies can get into the playoffs this season?
Well, we've talked about the youth of that team, so obviously the young players have to continue to get better. I think Lionel Hollins has done a nice job in bringing that team along. So it's a matter of getting better defensively and being a little more consistent in how they play the game.
Here's Jordan. Gay gets a hand on it. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now Conley. Back to Gasol. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Gasol's got 10 points. Marc Gasol, when he touches the ball, it seems good things always seem to happen.
Well, you know, he's got excellent footwork. His hands are really good, so he can score inside. He can step out and make the mid-range jump shot, and he's also a pretty good passer.
5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Flushes it in.
By the time the D reacted, it was too late. That's the way to get up there and throw it down.
Well, this is a guy, Clark, you know you can't give any space to.
Without question.
Here is Conley. He's got 7. Randolph backs in. With the fadeaway, again Memphis. And Clark, between Marc Gasol, as you mentioned, and Zach Randolph, the Grizzlies have a pretty solid front court.
Yeah, and because of that front court, I think they were very competitive last season. Those guys up front anchored the team pretty well.
Outside Jordan. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Mayo. Here is Conley. Gay outside. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fades away. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Rudy Gay. Randolph's got 12 in the game. All with it. Now here's Jordan. He gets it up. And no good trying to get that one. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. Really an incredible game from O.J. Mayo.
Absolutely. He's scoring well, and he's doing it with excellent efficiency. That's the key. He's playing within himself and getting good looks.
We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Sparkle. Here's Heinrich. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Conley and Mayo in the backcourt. Then it's Zach Randolph and Thabit. Here's Jordan. Oh! Rips in the ferocious champ.
Explosive offense. These two teams have been going at each other this entire game.
Here's Mayo. And here is Conley. Guarded by Heinrich. Randolph passes to Conley. Here's Carroll. Rips it down and draws the foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play.
That's a power jam right there, Kevin.
Using some force to send that ball through.
Boy, I hope he didn't scare the fans behind the hoop.
Conley against Heinrich. Jordan against Mayo. Here's Jordan. Jump shot is good that time. Jordan's got 37.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Conley with it. Pass to Randolph. Kept alive. Carroll connects from in close.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here is Heinrich. He dishes it. Mayo against Jordan. Off the screen.
Nice fundamental basketball. Get that screen in place solidly, and then take it to the rim.
Show a little patience, then zoom right in.
Now was giving to his team. He told his team they got to keep building this lead. He said, this is no time to coast, guys. Don't let them breathe. Don't give them any life. If we keep it up, they'll pack it in. Guys, back to you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. McGee's checked in, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Cartier Martin. The Grizzlies making a switch. Now Jordan scooped up. And that's good on the layup.
That's where you want to be getting the majority of your shots from on offense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Back to Randolph. He's against Martin. Randolph dishes to Gay. Arcs it high. Martin gets the rebound. So it's Washington. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
That's a nice finish in transition, partner. That's exactly how you run the break.
And he makes the free throw. So it's Memphis now. 3-point lead. Gay against Smith. From 17 feet out. Rudy Gay again. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
After his poor shooting in the first, he's found a way to turn it around here, getting hot. He just stayed with it, was consistent and patient, and now he's got a hot hand.
J.R. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Gay.
Good job to fight for the rebound. You can't give the offense any second chance.
Back to Randolph. With a wide open look. The shot is off. And Washington will go the other way.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
With the teardrop, and Jordan with the layup.
My goodness, it seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
Smith against Gay. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
He's had a strong fourth quarter thus far, really providing his team with a lot of offense.
And here's Wall. J.R. Smith on the wing. It's dumped off. Pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. No luck. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And Young with the stuff.
You can see his eyes get wide right there as he took it to the rack. He loves to finish that flush.
It is so comforting for a coach to have such a go-to guy in the offensive end.
Always, boy. It gives you a secure feeling, Kevin.
Jordan against Young. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
Now Young. He's picked up by Jordan. And Young kicks to Randolph. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Andre Blatch, he's checked in for the Wizards. Thornton comes in for J.R. Smith. The Grizzlies making a switch. Here is Conley. With the floater, and that's good. Laying it in.
Those floaters are difficult to hit, but he made it look easy right there.
Mayo against Jordan. Guarded by... Oh!
Oh, man, now that's nasty.
Here's Conley. 1:37 left in the fourth. Randolph against Martin. Just 5 on the clock. 2 on the clock, and it's Conley that time on the assist by Gasol. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. They trail by 9 points. Mayo against Jordan. Over Mayo. Jordan's shot is off. Good opportunity here.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Here is Conley. He's picked up by Wall. Stolen away.
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
Here's Conley. 45 seconds left in the game. Sinks it.
I think they've sealed this one. Not enough time left to mount a comeback. Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Mayo against Jordan. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game. Oh!
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day for that one. Now that was a dunk.
He certainly put a little something extra into that slam.
Little added pizzazz.
And here is Conley.